Hey dudes, what's up? I decided to wear my Elmo head today because I have one. And since I have one, I feel like I should wear it. Get some use out of it, you know? It's really kind of big and it sloshes around, so it's hard for me to see. But hi Sam, I'm being Elmo today, and there isn't really a good way to be able to use your eyeballs with this. Maybe I tuck it onto my glasses. There we go. And I also I found these little ninja guys that I got. I forgot what they're called. Do you remember what they're called, Sam? But they're all over my shop. They're just these little ninja guys. Yeah, gotcha. Oops. And they're all over the place. And I've just been rediscovering them lately, and they're hilarious. Ooh, watcha, chi-chi, choo-cha. He's cool. But I got some more books today. Super jacked. And I didn't really have a system in place before when people were bringing me books. So now I do. So unfortunately, I might not have some names with the books. I'm going to have to go back and dig. But like, I'm going to read this book today because of Muppets, Grover, not Grover, but still we're going to pretend. But I don't remember who gave me this. And I need to give a proper shout out. So if you're watching, tell me, and I'll put a sticky note on it with your name. Okay? But then I'm also, whoa! Dropping stuff. Facebook Live! I'm going to, come on, there we go. I'm also going to read this book, which my friend Deb sent me, because it's hilarious. It's very funny. And I'm thinking maybe like a Boston accent for this one, because it just makes sense to me. I can't explain why. And then if there's time, I'm going to read this one, Tough Chicks, because also very cool. And I'm a tough chick, and I like stories about tough chicks. We'll see. We'll look at the time. We'll talk about it. We'll see what happens. But since I'm Tickle Me Bruno, I'm going to do the monster one first. And I didn't flip today. Do you want me to flip it? Okay, we're getting requests for flipping. All right, let's see what happens. Julie Ellert. Okay, so flipping, flipped, reading things right way. Fine ski. All right, now I'm going to have to figure out this again. But it's got to be sweet. Wait, make sure I'm in the picture. Make sure Elmo's in the picture. See, things are messed up when it's flipped. Okay, I'm tipping it back because Elmo's head is high. Okay, here we go. I got a book from Allison and Chloe and Lucy and Johnny today. Super stoked. Ha ha. So, here we go, man. The monster at the end of this book. Starring Grover, a.k.a. Elmo. Okay? What did that say? On the first page, what did that say? Did that say that there will be a monster at the end of this book? It did? Oh, I am so scared of monsters. Grover. He is a bit of a fraidy cat. Shh, listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we will never get to the end of this book. And that is good, because there is a monster at the end of this book. Please do not turn the page. Should we turn it? I'm gonna turn it. Evie, Joel, and Nikki are watching. You turned the page! I'm in so much turmoil, and I don't feel like you're listening to me. Maybe you do not understand. You see, turning pages will bring us to the end of this book. And there is a monster at the end of this book.
But this will stop you from turning the pages. See? I'm tying the pages together.
So he fashioned up some knots on the pages, thinking maybe that would stop me. But he doesn't know.
That will not stop me. Do-do-do. You turned another page. You do not know what you are doing to me. Now, stop turning pages.
You always know somebody is very enraged when there are stars coming out of their mouth. Ah! He really does not want to see the monster at the end of this book.
There, I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one so that you will not be able to turn it. And we will not get any closer to the monster at the end of this book.
He's really working hard, though. I applaud him. Bing, clonk, bonk, wood, different tools, hammers, saws. You know? Oh, it's been confirmed. I am exactly what Grover sounds like. Yes.
All right. Do you know that every time you turn another page, that you not only get us closer to the monster at the end of this book, but you make a terrible mess?
Because all of his wood and rope is going flying.
Ah! I'm so enraged with you, Mary. This will stop you from turning the pages. A heavy, thick, solid, strong brick wall. I will just like to see you try to turn this page.
See what he's doing? Bricks, mortar, lunchbox, probably a PB&J. He's getting stuff on his head. There's a rake for stirring the cement. Watch this, Grover. Meow.
Do you know that you are very strong?
I do know.
The next page is the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. Oh, I am so scared. Please do not turn the page. Please, please, please.
He's begging. He's pleading. Please, Mary. I am so frightened. Ah! Listen up, Grover.
Well, look at that. This is the end of the book, and the only one here is me. I, lovable, furry old Grover, am the monster at the end of this book, and you were so scared. And I told you, there was nothing to be afraid of.
Grover, you goofball. That's why we love you, Grover, because you're crazy. And then he says,
oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Ha ha. Grover. He's funny. So, that's hilarious. We like it. Stopped by the local blend today. Got my medium almond milk latte, which is my favorite in the world. So I will take one more large sip. Rashmi's watching. Sweet. Let's see. Oh, got lots of pics I'm gonna post. About kids coloring. I cannot touch stuff in my. Stop touching my face. About kids. Doing my cards. So exciting. Okay, I have to itch my nose. See, as soon as I talk about not touching my face, everything itches. All right, so we're going for this one from Deb, who sent me books and really, really neat note. Want to hear it? Here are a few classic books my students enjoy. You can keep them or donate them. Touching my face again. There's a hair. Quarantine Storytime is awesome. Also, thanks for all you do to mentor and teach future artists and printers. Here's a little, she threw in a little money for me to get coffee. And she said, thanks for helping my niece Emma. Get some coffee or buy a beer. Thanks, Mary, you're the best, Deb. We love Deb. T.Y. Tucker, yeah. So, thanks, Deb. And I did get coffee. Thank you. Times 12. Now, this is hilarious. This is called, it's just called Fortunately. Okay? Ezra is watching with his gram. Hee hee. What's up, Ezra? Okay. Here we go. Fortunately, one day, Ned got a letter that said, "Please come to a surprise birthday party." That's Ned. And he just got this snail mail letter, which we love. We love the snail mail. To come to a surprise birthday party, which we can't do for a little bit of time, but, you know, we will eventually. I think Ned is like, sweet. But unfortunately, the party was in Florida, and he was in New York. That's New York. On the lockdown. Fortunately, a friend loaned him an airplane. Whoa, I want friends like this guy. What's up, Zelda? And he just flew under a rainbow. Unfortunately, the motor exploded. That is quite unfortunate, because it blew up and everything went flying. Fortunately, there was a parachute in the plane. Everything's okay again. I'm floating, falling and floating. Unfortunately, there was a hole in the parachute. Ah! I'm falling! Ah! Fortunately, there was a haystack on the ground. Look at him. Look at this. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Over here. That's hilarious. Unfortunately, there was a pitchfork in the haystack. Look at that. Doink! That is going to pitch him right in the tushy. That is no bueno. Ah! Doink. Fortunately, he missed the pitchfork. Oh, thank golly. Whoa, whoa, dunk. It just barely touched his shoe. Whew, that was close. Unfortunately, he missed the haystack. Ned is having a rough go. Right on his head. He literally landed on his head. Ned. Fortunately, he landed in water. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, look at him smiling. Thank golly, there was water. Unfortunately, there were sharks in the water. Rah! Rah! We will eat you! Rah! Fortunately, he could swim. Do-do-do! Check you later! Sharks! Do-do-do-do-do-do! Do-do-do-do-do! Wait, where is he? There it is. There he's swimming. And he's really fast. He's Olympic. He's like Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps. He's the Michael Phelps. He's out swimming 16 sharks. That's incredible. Unfortunately, there were tigers on land. Rah! Tigers. Baby tigers. Mom tigers. Dad tigers. He's like, thank gosh I got away from those sharks. Meow, meow, meow. Fortunately, he could run. Rah! Run, man. We will not be put into cages like Tiger King. Ah, humans. Blah. Unfortunately, he ran into a deep dark cave. We can't get in there. We can't fit because we're too big. It's pitch dark in here. Okay. Fortunately, he could dig. So now, he's digging. Where'd that pitchfork come from, Ned? I mean, he has a heck of an Allen wrench if he just pulled that right out of his pocket. That's incredible. But still, it's pretty smart. Unfortunately, he dug himself into a fancy ballroom. What? Look at that guy. There's some very, very famous people there, I'm sure. And he's like, whoa? How did I... That pitchfork is incredible. It's Mary / Elmo.
Fortunately, there was a surprise party going on, and fortunately, the party was for him, because fortunately, it was his birthday. Da, da, da! Hey, Ned! Happy birthday, you goofball! Where have you been? You look like garbage. You look like you've been swimming in sharks, running tigers, and digging holes. I would think that he would be very tired and probably very ready to party.
Because he's like, that was so exhausting.
So that's it. That's a good one. I gotta itch my nose again. Don't touch your face. This Elmo mask makes my face itch. Okay, let's see. We're only 15 minutes in, so I think I might read just one more. If you guys are cool. Because, I feel like 25 is about the average that I'm pulling off here. I'm going to show you guys this ninja one more time. Wacha! Chicha! Dee-dee-dee-doo! I forgot what these guys are called, but I used to be obsessed with them. And I still am. Rah! Okay. Let's read the Tough Chick book, because I think it will also be very funny. And I also forgot who gave me this one, and I apologize. I've got something in place now. So my shout outs will get better. But I didn't write anything down. Okay, Tough Chicks. Okay, ready? From the moment Mama Hen's eggs burst open, she knew she was dealing with some pretty tough chicks. Penny, Polly, and Molly shook out their wet fluff and immediately began to strut around the farm. Beep, beep, zoom, zeep, cheep. So there's Mom. She just hatched 3 eggs, and there's the 3 little baby eggs. Zing! Pew! They don't even have their shells off their bodies yet, and they're running like crazy. There we go. There we go. One more itch. Ugh. Let me use this pen. They wrestled worms, they raced the bugs, and they dove off the fence after pesky barn flies. Make them be good, clucked the other hens in the hen house. Mama Hen ruffled her feathers. They are good, she replied. Tough at times, though at times the chicks did make trouble. Beep, beep, zoom, zip, cheep. Okay, so sometimes society and other moms want to tell you how to raise your chicks. And then sometimes you have to say, hey, listen here, I got it. And they're good little chicks. So back off. Penny liked to grab the cow's tail and hitch a ride. Polly was fond of rooster roping. And Molly was partial to mud, lots of mud. She loved a good roll in the pig pen. Make them be good, called the animals. They are good, Mama Hen clucked, but sometimes even she worried. Okay, Parker's back every day. So they're roping things, riding things, playing in the mud with the pigs. I think that'd be pretty fun to be doing that. Meow. Those pigs are cute. Like the time Farmer Fred found the chicks looking under the hood of his tractor. We didn't touch anything. We just wanted to see how it worked, peeped Penny, Polly, and Molly. Make them be good, grumbled the farmer. Chicks don't belong in tractors. Wait, what? I don't know about that, Farmer Fred. You might want to get your facts together, mister. This way, this way, this way. Look at those chicks. They're like, don't tell us we can't be on tractors. Mama Hen looked at the other chicks. Some were preening their first feathers under the morning sun. Others were quietly pecking grain from the henhouse floor. 2 were hiding under their mama's wing, afraid to come out. My chicks are different, all right, thought Mama Hen. But they're tough and they're smart, and they're different in a good way. Peep, peep, zoom, zip, cheep. Okay, so there's the quote-unquote good chicks, preening, clucking in line, hiding by their parents, and there's the little wackadoodles.
like me, going, pew! We're out of here, Mom. We're gonna go play. Watch out below, Penny hollered as she swung off the cow's tail into the yard. The other chicks ran for cover. Careful, Mama Hen called to Penny. Nice form, she added quietly. That is a very large cow. He seems very rotund. He might be eating too much cow food. And then look, doing, boing! And that chick is flying through the air, and there's Mom and all the other chicks being like, whoa, she could be in the Chick Olympics. Zachary and Asher, what up? The hens in the hen house decided it was time to teach Polly, Penny, and Molly how to behave like proper chickens. They decided to show the chicks the fine art of scratching for grain. Not a speck of grain was found. The rooster tried showing the chicks how to cluck in a calm and collected manner. Not a proper cluck was heard. So they're trying to teach them how to do the fine art of scratching for grain, but what did they do? This one drew an art project, and this one drew out plans on how to build a tractor, and this one dug a hole. Okay, super cool. And then this guy's like, listen, it's a total thing that you have to master, and you can't just be willy-nilly about it. And they're like, quack, 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 squeak, squeak, peep. And he's like, oh, forget it, you silly chicks. The pigs even demonstrated how to make a nest, but not a single nest was built. When Farmer Fred found the chicks looking under the hood of his tractor again, it was the last straw. He leaned forward and fixed the chicks with a stern eye. Stern eyes. That's this. You are little fuzzy-headed chicks. Be cute. Be quiet. Be good. And stay away from my tractor. I have hay to move before the rain comes. Ooh, what is he saying? Chicks can only be little cute guys and good guys? I don't know about that. Pigs. That's how they make a nest. But really, this pig made a little Farmer Fred out of mud, and this pig made a basket, and the pig was like, oh, forget it. And then the farmer's like, me, me, me. Chicks don't play on tractors. Get out of here. Think we might need to teach that guy a lesson. The chicks watched from the yard as Farmer Fred drove the tractor around the field, gathering the hay. But on his way back to the barn, the tractor spit out a puff of black smoke, gave a loud clunk, and then a screech, and came to a sudden stop. Farmer Fred looked under the hood. He looked up at the dark clouds and he worried. Looks like rains are coming. So there's Farmer Fred being a doof. And there's the tractor. Killed out. And there's these guys being like, oh dear, we might need to formulate a plan and save the day because we are awesome. And they have cool little blue feathers. I like that too. Then he walked back to the back of the tractor and gave it a mighty push. The tractor began to roll. Faster and faster. It rolled down the hill. It was heading straight for the hen house. Bad idea, said the sheep. Move, bellowed the cow. What are we going to do? Crowed the rooster. While the rest of the animals ran for safety, Penny, Polly, and Molly sprang into action. Peep, peep, zoom, zip, cheep. See, they are good in a crisis. Okay, so tractor's coming down the hill. Everyone's freaking out, running out of the way. The rotund cow is like, rah, I can barely walk on these tiny little peg legs. But there's the little tough cheeks. Let's figure out a plan, dudes. Okay. They swung off the cow's tail and onto the tractor's steering wheel, turning the tractor in the nick of time. The hen house was saved, but the tractor came to a stop smack in the middle of the pig's favorite mud hole. Bah! Mama Hen rounded up her chicks. I think it's time we showed these animals how good it is to have tough, smart chicks around. So, they're like, hey, let's get this tractor, make sure it doesn't hit the hen house. Ploop, right into the mud hole. Oh man, but at least all the hens and their babies are okay. But we have to figure out a plan. Glug, glug. Yeah, there was a day where we used to drive tractors into mud holes when we were in high school, and it was awesome. The chicks quickly scratched out a plan, and the animals went to work.
Okay, so they're formulating plans. Scratchy McScratch.
Okay, we're gonna have to get a lever and get the tractor and then pull with the rotund cow and make some weight distribute. Doo-doo-doo.
There he's got the animals tied on, and the farmer's like,
Wait, what? I don't even understand.
and then zoink, out comes the tractor.
What? Under the hood of the tractor, the chicks tightened belts, checked fluids, and patched a few holes with Molly's super strong mud mixture.
Oh, these guys. They're like fixing stuff, making stuff better. Do-do-do. I like that.
These chicks are cool. When they were done, Farmer Fred started his tractor. It worked! The animals cheered. Those are some tough chicks, the animals said. I know, said Mama Hen. Farmer Fred stopped his tractor. Those are some smart chicks, he said. I know, said Mama Hen. She turned to Penny, Polly, and Molly and gave them each a good peck on the cheek. These are some good chicks, said Mama Hen. We know, said Penny, Polly, and Molly. Meow. All the love in the end. Dee-dee-dee. Sometimes you just have to teach people things that are different from what they think. Yay! That's amazing. Okay, gotta arrange these things. It's getting kind of hot in here. Woo! Okay, so let's see where we're at. Oh, we're doing just perfectly. So, to wrap it up, let's see, another sip of my coffee. And, thanks for all the books. I appreciate all of you guys. It makes me want to cry sometimes because it's so bloody beautiful. Really. Sloan and Palmer dropped off the pirate book, which I'm probably going to read Friday. See if I can find a pirate patch or if I can make one. And then there's a couple other really cool books I'm going to read. And maybe I'll play some more uke, some more maracas. I'll see if I can find some more ninjas. Cha-cha-cha! Chee-chee! Doo-doo! And maybe just to sign us out, I'll see if I can get a good flavor of gumball, because yesterday I got 2 oranges, which was horrible. Sing a song? That's crazy talk. What song would I ever sing? Ooh, purple. That's good news. One more for good measure. Come on, white. Oh, it's gonna be a lucky day. Okay, so I'll think of a song. Not today. There it is, huh? I'll play uke tomorrow. And think of more stuff. And have a great day. You're the greatest. Storytime rocks. Click. Peace out.